Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and I have another haul video for you guys. So today I'm obviously filming like in my kind of weird storage area, photography type area, and I hit up a few rummage sales. So when I say a few, it was like 5? 4 or 5. One was a total bust and I walked out of there with absolutely nothing, which hardly ever happens, honestly. And the rest of them I did okay at. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in and show you what all I picked up. These will be to sell on Etsy, eBay, and potentially Poshmark. I'm starting to kind of like feel that out a little bit as well. A lot of vintage clothing and stuff today, as well as some kind of more modern stuff, and shoes and things like that. So I'll try and remember what I paid for it, and I will try and let you know how much I will be listing it for. That kind of fluctuates, it just depends. Some things I have sold before, some things are new to me, so I'll just let you know as I go. Alright, let's dive in. So, shoes. So, first of all, here's a lesson. One of the rummage sales was supposed to go half price at like 1 PM onwards. It was the last day of their 3-day sale, and when I basically started piling stuff up next to the desk like I usually do. So I had plenty of stuff there, and I started finding some higher priced items. So I went ahead and asked them if they would be willing to maybe negotiate on some of the higher prices, since I was buying quite a lot. Well, the women were so nice, and they ended up telling me like, oh, we're just gonna give everything to you for half price, which was amazing. They did not have to do that. It was really nice, and it was before 1 PM, so they definitely weren't obligated to do that. So yeah, what a bargain. Can't complain. If I'd have known that, of course, I'd have probably piled stuff up twice as high. But that's okay, we all know that. Okay, so first of all, I just grabbed these shoes for $1. They are leather with like a faux fur sort of lining. They are Skechers, and they are the Skechers Sport, kind of like mule clog sneaker type thing, but they are in good shape overall. Like I said, they are leather uppers. I'm honestly not sure what they go for, but Skechers usually go around $20 for me plus shipping. So yeah, not bad for $1. The next are just for $1. These little like Crocs flats. I wouldn't really call them ballet flats because they had this really cool pointed toe. They're almost like a jelly shoe, but like really nice coloration. Again, really good shape. Crocs. Yeah, for $1, not too bad. Even if they go for 15, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Next is an Eddie Bauer, and it's a goose down vest. It is embroidered with like a floral kind of print. I actually sold one just like this, but in like a darker color, a little while ago, and it went for I think $18 plus shipping. But this one is a better size. This is a 1X. So yeah, I'm probably going to put that up about 20-25, although that may go away into my kind of fall pile, which I end up listing usually before fall, but it's kind of like the last stuff that I list. I list the more like seasonal stuff first, as many do. Alright, so for $1 again, I got this large Royal Robbins, just like it's almost like a teddy bear fleece, sleeveless vest in dark purple. Not too bad for $1. Probably got for around sort of 15-20. Like I said, this place I got quite a bit of vintage stuff, which was kind of cool. So here is the label of this piece. Brand is not important, but it's almost like it has almost like a prairie feel to it. Long acid wash denim skirt with like a pleat detail, like I said, almost like a prairie detail, boho kind of detail. This will go on eBay and Etsy, and I'll probably put that up for around $25, so that was $1. Okay, next is this Columbia men's sweatshirt. It is Columbia hunting, size medium. There we go, but hidden inside, it's new with tags, and it was $50 originally, so that cost $1. I'm not sure how much that is going to go for, but I'll look for comps, and probably around 25. Next is another vintage piece. I don't pick up everything vintage. If I did, I wouldn't have been able to drive my car because they had so much stuff there, but I do it kind of based on style. So this is a button-up blouse with these kind of like almost like a short poet sleeve, like it's tighter here and then more kind of blousey, but it's got a really pretty floral print with like a metallic thread running through it, very kind of 70s. Here is the brand, made in the USA. Obviously just an older piece in general, but it's in really good shape. Very cute. So eBay and Etsy again. Next for $1 is just this Under Armour fitted cold gear, like long sleeve top. Nice and simple. Probably put that up for around $15. Next is another Royal Robins piece. This is just a really pretty knit sweater. It's got kind of like almost like a Fair Isle, like Nordic kind of print to it. Really nice kind of mint green with a cream detail. Again, $1. Probably put that up for around 18. Next is just a J. Crew lightweight cable knit sweater, but it is a wool cashmere blend. There we go. Just staples really. Next is, oh, these are just Nike like little leggings. I actually got these for me. This is like my thrifting uniform, is Nike leggings. They were $1. Next is a pair of denim jeans. They got like a very light boot cut to them, and they are Citizens of Humanity. They're on the back as well, and they are the, oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say what cut they are, but it has a style number and a cut number, so I'll go ahead and do some research. They got a little bit of wear on the butt, but not too much. Not much wear on the hems. So yeah, they were $1. Next is, again, another boot cut pair of jeans. Really nice dark wash. These are just women's Lucky Brand, size 6. They are the Sweet Jean boot. These move kind of slow for me, but with it being such a nice dark wash, and honestly they're in such good shape for $1, not bad at all. They'll probably go up for around 20. Okay, next thing, we have a kind of teal blue green windbreaker. What does it say in the pocket? It's the sack shirt, apparently, but it has like the chest zipper pocket right here. Oh, I wonder what this means. I have to do some research, but anyway, it is vintage Eddie Bauer, just a little windbreaker. So this will be an eBay and Etsy thing, again probably like $25. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you'll know I always pick up vintage, like university football gear. So I find a lot of UT stuff around here because of where I live, but I pick up pretty much any team. So this is just like a little kind of pop over football, whatever, made in Korea. There's the label. Doesn't matter on the brand again. That will easily go for like $35 on Etsy. I've been doing that for years now, so I'm pretty comfortable picking up this stuff. And of course football season is later on in the year, but it still sells all year round. Okay, this is just another University of Tennessee sweatshirt. I've sold one just like this before for around $35. That was $1 again. So these were 50 cents, and I don't really know what they are. They just, obviously a pair of shorts. I thought at first they were swim because they have this like surf print all over, but they're not swim, they're just shorts. But they are OP, Ocean Pacific, which, you know, is not a fantastic brand or anything, but they are older, like 90s, late 90s. So for 50 cents they'll go up on Etsy and eBay. I'm pretty confident they'll do well. Okay, so next I got 3 pairs of Miss Me jeans, which, you know, it's not too bad. So label, these are they're a boot. These ones I definitely grabbed because they are fairly embellished on the back pockets, which is always a good thing to look for in Miss Me jeans. So these were things that were priced as $8 a pair, and that's when I asked if they would maybe do a better deal, and they said I could have them for $4 a pair. Actually, they said to me, we've looked them up on eBay and they're like $100 jeans. To which I was like, ah. But they said I could have them for $4 a pair, and then they just went ahead and priced everything at half price. So I was pretty grateful at that. So these are a straight cut, and again, nicely embellished pockets. They're in really good shape, like even the bottom hems and stuff, there's like little to no wear. So one more pair, and then one more pair of Miss Me jeans, and these ones are less embellished. They're a bit more plain, but that's okay. I think these may be a crop. I'm not boyfriend, they're a boyfriend. But you know, for $4, heck yes. Alright, so this is still all at the same rummage sale, so bear with me. $2, this is just a, oh sorry, the lighting's bad, Prana men's button-up shirt, organic cotton, easy $20, although I think my husband's going to snag this, but that's okay. Then we have a pair of black leather Skechers. They are the shape-ups. You can see with the style of the heel there. It's got like that rounded sole. Yeah, they're in good shape. They need a little wipe down and stuff, but they're in good shape. So they were $1 as well. They tend to do pretty good. I got another vintage, here's the tag, again no specific brand, but a vintage like denim bomber jacket. I've sold these in various forms for the last year and a half. They always go for around $35 to $40. There we go. It's got kind of like pleating and stuff, detail. It's kind of cool. Etsy and eBay. This, I have no idea, but I went ahead and grabbed it because it was $1. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's vintage, made in the USA, size extra large. It is 100% leather. This kind of like, is it like, I don't know, it's a bomber, yeah, it's a bomber jacket. You see like the elastic down here, kind of bomber jacket, and then on the front it has Mitsubishi Motors, then rally art, and then on the back it has this embroidered. So I have no idea. It has a little bit of wear to the collar right here, but honestly for $1 I'm not too worried with it being 100% leather and stuff, so I have no idea on that. That may be an auction item, we shall see. Okay, brace yourself for this glorious monstrosity. So this is acid wash at its finest. Oh my goodness, let me see, this is long. Oh my days, I don't even know what to say about this. It has a leather trim. Of course it does. And then it has like where you can cinch the waist with the drawstrings and stuff, but it's just this giant coat. This was $1 as well. There's the label. I don't know what to say about this apart from I think it's going to sit for a long time, but I think I'm going to get good money for it. Just based off of other things that I have sold at other times. So that's probably going to go up fairly high, probably around $60. Okay, so next rummage sale, they all kind of blur together. So the old staples, I always pick up like vintage fanny packs whenever I find them. They go for $20 a piece quickly on Etsy for me. Same with little coin purses. Believe it or not, that's an easy $15. I always pick up these, although I don't find them that often, the vintage Reebok classic high tops. These are great because they have almost like a pearlescent kind of sheen to them, and then they've got like the turquoise inside. They're definitely a cool like color combo. Overall they're in pretty good shape actually. They definitely have some like wear to the leather, but that has never stopped me before. So Etsy, easy $40–50 for those. Found a pair of Merrell, you can see that, it's like leather comfort sandals. They're the air cushion ones. I paid like 60 cents for these. I also paid 60 cents for these, and the fanny pack and all that kind of stuff, it evened out to about 60 cents. So these, Probably like 25-ish, 20 to 25. Another 60 cents buy. This is just a men's J. Crew extra large blue and black plaid check button-up shirt. Just super simple, definitely a staple, but yeah, that'll go for like 15, 20. Next is this vintage, almost like a career dress. Ooh, what does it say on the belt? High 10. I don't know. Here is the label. I'm going to have to do some measurements because I don't think that the size tag is in here, but it's belted as well. It has a fabric belt and then an actual belt like built into it too. It's kind of like the 70s, like I said, like career wear kind of thing. It's definitely polyester, that's for sure. Then just a nifty color block vintage windbreaker jacket, like 15, 20 bucks on Etsy probably, but again it was 60 cents. There's the label, like a shell suit kind of thing. Little pair of Steve Madden flats. They're just like a kind of cobalt blue with like a light beading all over. I don't know, like maybe $10, $15 on those, 60 cents again. I did go to a couple of small yard sales. I got this, there's the label, we all know this, pink, size large. It's this cool sweatshirt and it has like almost like a pink bleach kind of pattern. The love is like a velvet, and then on the back it has pink with a like leopard print velvet as well. Just overall pretty cool sweatshirt. That was 50 cents at the yard sale. This is fresh produce, which I don't pick up all the time, but I did kind of like this. It's almost like a light jacket, button-up shirt kind of thing. I would call it more of a jacket really because it's pop-stud. But anyway, that was $1. So I don't know, maybe like $15 on that. Picked up another vintage Tennessee sweatshirt. There are a few marks on this, so I'm going to have to work on it a little bit. It's from the 1991 Sugar Bowl. It's pretty cool. Here is the tag. I love these vintage tags. I don't know why, every time they give me like good feels. I just think they're cool. Okay, another vintage Tennessee Vols starter. This one, it is made in Korea, size small, just kind of like a pullover windbreaker type thing. Again, one or two little marks. I'll have to work on that, but an easy $40, I reckon. And then for 50 cents again, it's just this Fila Sport kind of space dye quarter zip sweatshirt, hooded. So, you know, 15 bucks, but for 50 cents, not bad. Okay, and then the last bag, here we go. All right, I actually paid $4 for this, and this is a Patagonia Cinchilla. I actually picked up one of these like a women's last week, and I paid $4 for this one. It is a men's large black. There is the pocket and the logo in good shape. Probably put that up for around 50. I got a bunch of these, and I was not familiar with the brand, but I just kind of took a chance because I don't know why, I just did. They were 50 cents a piece. It is Florence and Fred. Very interestingly, they only have comps from like shipping from the United Kingdom, so I'm guessing it's a European or like a British brand. But they don't have any listed right now that are shipping from the USA, so that may be to my advantage. Also to my advantage, the style's kind of cute. It has this like little polka dot denim kind of ruffle at the bottom. I have one, and then two has this like denim detail on the top, and then there is a third one as well. They're all the same size. This one just has like a print on the front and a v-neck, so I'm probably going to lot them all together, put them up at auction and see what happens. This is just, let's just a little graphic tee, but it was 50 cents and I figured I would try it because it has this cool retro look to it. I'm gonna put this on Poshmark as well, I think, and see how that does. I do like graphic tees when I find like the decent ones. So there's that one. And then they had loads of Columbia shorts. Oops. Boom. So for 50 cents a piece, I just grabbed them all. I can do a lot. That would be super easy to do. There's one. There's another one. Here is another pair. And here is another pair. So these are actually PFG ones. So I may look into them and see if they are worth anything else, but they are all men's size medium, so I'll probably end up doing a lot with those. And at 50 cents a piece, not too bad. And then we have a pair of men's REI long pants, like hiking pants, kind of like cargo pockets and whatnot, and then the built-in belt. So yeah, I'll look at comps, but probably around 15 for those. They were 50 cents again. Another 50 cents, just a little small women's, it's Patagonia, and there's the type there if you can see it, just like a little quarter zip pop over top. Very simple, again maybe like $15. Oh, another pair of Columbia. There you go, 4 in a lot, easy peasy. I grabbed this. This is just like a chunky knit cardigan, but I grabbed it because it's merino wool and it's made in Ireland. Again, this was 50 cents. It's got this big oversized collar and oversized buttons, so I figured I would grab it. These pieces can do pretty well. I've got one up right now, not the same brand, but like made in Ireland and like 100% pure wool again, and that's up for $60 with like 3 watches I think on it, so not too bad. I got a couple of pairs of shoes. I've never seen this brand before, but I looked it up because I could just tell they were kind of higher quality. This is what they look like. This is the brand, like Ahun. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I'm sorry about the lighting. There we go, that might help. It's on the bottom there as well. But yes, figured I would give those a try. Those were $1. And then these are leather Teva sandals with like a wedge. There's the logo in there, and then also the little actual logo on the bottom as well. They're in good shape again. They're in really good shape, so they were $1 again. And then the last thing I picked up today is just an Eddie Bauer women's shirt, but it was a really nice like purple plaid. Like, it's a cool print, so I went ahead and grabbed that for 50 cents as well. Okay, that is everything, and I'm so tired. It was a lot of driving today. So I'm going to start cleaning stuff that needs to be cleaned. I'm going to start photographing. I'm going to start listing on all those platforms, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you in a sales video soon how they actually turn around. I know a few people have asked me for a video, like an update on how I do my photos. I am going to do that for you guys, but truth be told, I'm in the middle of adjusting that. This like weird white patch that you can see behind me that's like just odd and not painted very well, that's actually where I'm taking my photographs right now. I usually have a hook that I just need to put it back up there, and I have a nice wooden hanger, like a vintage hanger that I found. I'm starting to hang some more clothes now rather than doing all flat lays. Honestly, the flat lays were like taking it out of me. I have some like lower back issues and stuff, and yeah, I'm trying to make life a little bit easier on myself, so I'm going to be trying that first and like upgrading my lighting kit and stuff. So once I've got the gist of that, I'm going to go ahead and do another video and just show you guys exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, since a few people have asked now, so just to let you know. Alright guys, well thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, and thanks for hanging out. Say hi in the comments. I hope that like picking's going well for you guys, sales are going well, and you're enjoying this gorgeous weather too. Alright, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!